Hey, what's up, guys? My name's AceOFSpades. Everyone has been asking for an Orisa guide, so today I'm joined by one of the best Orisas in the world, SlurpeeThief.
Hi, I'm SlurpeeThief. I am the main tank for UC Berkeley's Overwatch team, and I play a lot of Orisa.
He is going to be sharing with you one Orisa tip for every hero to help you deal with each matchup and situation you might be in. Alright, let's get started.
Against Doomfist, try and fortify his punch, but more importantly, try and mini-grab him out of his uppercut that he uses to escape. Against Genji, aim your mini-grab at the ground or a nearby wall, and it will detonate faster and be harder to deflect. Against McCree, pay attention to the cadence of his corner peeks, mini-grab him out from his cover and he should be a free kill if you hit your shots. Against Farah, play farther back with your shield. If it's in the middle of a fight, try to place your shield against a wall so she can't hit free shots or flank barrage. Against Reaper, when he pushes you, mini-grab him outside your shield. Pay close attention to overall shield health and cooldowns. Against Soldier, try to pull him off high ground. This goes with any hero without movement abilities like Zen or McCree as well. Against Sombra, if you see her translocate in for an EMP, fortify early and try to go for a shield, since the shield cannot be destroyed while it is still a projectile. Against Tracer, try to never leave your back exposed. She'll die in 4 headshots in one punch. Against Bastion, vertical shields will be needed to survive his DPS. Try to mini-grab him off cart or out into the open so that he feels the need to move. Against Hanzo, don't ever give him a chance to scatter you. Against Junkrat, vertical shields are crucial. Also pay attention to his mines. If he throws one over your shield, it may be worth fortifying so you don't get launched upwards. Against Mei, save your fortify for when you are being frozen. You can negate an entire Mei ult by just pressuring the Mei during the ult. A delayed fortify is enough to prevent being frozen for the entire ult. Against Torbjorn, make sure you have a composition that can break through to the shields. Solo or double flankers struggle heavily against Torbjorn. If they aren't switching, you should switch to dive. Against Widowmaker, pay close attention to sightlines when placing your shield. Never leave tiny gaps between your shield and a wall, for example. Widow doesn't move while shooting and dies very quickly to your long-range headshots. Against D.Va, if she is diving your team on high ground, just pull her off. In many cases, it is nearly impossible for her to matrix your mini-grab while flying. If she is diving you, try to have a shield on cooldown. Against Orisa, on both sides it is important to only shield what you need to shield. The smaller the visible surface area of the shield, the less spam will hit it. Also, try not to overextend your shield, or the enemy Orisa may capitalize on it. Against Reinhardt, try to force him to have his shield up for a long walking distance before reaching you. If they try to make a push, use mini-grab to pull them backwards and reduce the effectiveness of something like a Lucio speed boost. Against Roadhog, pay attention to hook cooldowns. All of your abilities can effectively negate a hook. Against Winston, mini-grab him towards the end of his jump, shortly before he would have dropped Bubble. This will negate his jump and is an easy mini-grab to pull off. Whenever trying to mini-grab a Winston, mini-grab him towards the center of his shield to prevent barrier strafing. Against Zarya, don't shoot her shields. You can usually bait the shields easily with a mini-grab, or punish her for going for energy by mini-grabbing her after the shield goes down. This is almost always a guaranteed kill. Against Ana, try not to get slept. Mini-grabbing Ana can often force her to use the heal grenade on herself instead of her team. Sometimes it is right to throw your shield past the enemy front line to block off the Ana heals. Against Lucio, try and mini-grab him off of the walls and he will be substantially easier to hit. As with all heroes that have knockback, D.Va, Farah, Lucio, etc., you will not be pushed back as far while you are firing your gun. This also works with D.Va's guns. Against Mercy, mini-grab her mid-Guardian Angel when she goes for reses or leaves for res. If you manage to pull her far enough away from her res, it will cancel the res. Against Moira, during a chaotic fight, she is worth focusing with mini-grab if she does not have Wraith. Against Symmetra, at long ranges, just try not to get hit by her orbs. If she pushes into beam range, she is your #1 priority and mini-grab should be used solely on her. Against Zenyatta, pay attention to his location, because if he is ever separated from his team, a good mini-grab will result in an easy kill, much like McCree.
And that's all of them. Thank you, SlurpeeThief, for joining me on this Orisa guide. Hope it was helpful for all of you watching. Before we wrap it up, what is the best advice you can give someone who is trying to get better at Orisa?
The best way to get better at any hero is not only to put the time in, but also to reflect on your mistakes. Whenever you die, you should be thinking about how you could have positioned differently or utilized abilities better. Maybe your shield could have been angled a few degrees more to the right, or you could have communicated more clearly with your teammates. Things like that. Another great way is just to watch any of the pros. They all stream, and any of the main tanks in Overwatch League are very, very talented on Orisa.
Well, that wraps up this Orisa tips guide. Hopefully it was helpful to everybody. If you have any questions or want another video made, leave it in the comments below. And stay tuned till the next video.